What's going on, Knicks Nation? It is game day. Your New York Knickerbockers are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers in about 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes, depending on when they start this thing. Hopefully they start this thing at 12 p.m. on the dot. I doubt it because it's the NBA. But we are here, afternoon hoops on a random Thursday, October 2nd. Appreciate you guys hopping in here. We're going to be on here for a while. Going to have a little score bug up for you guys in a second. Hopefully we can get that working. Just waiting on the game to start to get that working. But once again, appreciate every single one of you joining, tuning in. Whether you're at work on your lunch break, whether you're home like me, had the day off from work today, just happened to work out that the Knicks play today. I'm off today. Decided to stream for you guys. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a summer for the New York Knicks. And yes, it's just preseason, right? But it's more than preseason in my opinion, because it's the expectations. It's, you know, we have a new starting five that just came out in a second. I'll tell you guys in a second. It's the new head coach in Mike Brown, which we're excited to see his offensive sets and excited to see how his defense can be implemented here early on out the gate. Now, I'm not sure who is going to play for Philly. I'm not sure about their lineup, but I don't think Embiid's playing for Philly, right? I don't think Joel Embiid's playing. Let me just try to pull up the Philadelphia 76ers lineup, but yeah, so new starting five. While I do that, new starting five for you guys. So we have Jalen Brunson at the point guard position. We have Mikal Bridges at the 2. OG Anunoby is out today due to a sprained hand. So we have Pacom Daddier starting in place of for OG Anunoby at the 3. Then we have Karl-Anthony Towns at the 4. Then we have Mitchell Robinson at the 5. Mitchell Robinson at the 5. And that's important, guys. First preseason game for us to see Mike Brown starting Mitchell Robinson out the gate. And even though OG Anunoby is out, he could have just been like, look, we'll start Josh Hart in place of OG Anunoby, no problem. No, what this is telling me is that they want to start Mitchell Robinson, and he probably is going to be the starter for the New York Knicks because they want Josh Hart to build chemistry off the bench with the bench guys. They want him to build chemistry with Clarkson, with Malcolm Brogdon, with Deuce McBride, with Yabusele. They want that group to stay in that group. They don't want to deviate just because of an injured Nick. And you see Mike Brown starting a Pacom Daddier today. And I'm excited to get this thing rolling. So that is significant news in my opinion. Hopefully OG Anunoby's okay. We saw him riding camels yesterday. Like he was riding camels and, you know, his hand looked fine to me. But he's out due to a sprained hand. Look, it's a preseason. You don't want to push these things, right? Push these things. Let me move my camera a little bit to the left. All right, guys. Once again, appreciate you in the chat. Nostalgic, what's going on? Nostalgic, appreciate you in the chat. Always in here. One of the first in here supporting. Isaiah, what's going on? Appreciate you, Isaiah. Can't wait, man. Very excited to see. Salute, Isaiah. This Rover. What's going on, Dis Rover? Appreciate you in the chat. Appreciate all of you in the chat. Game is starting in about 9 minutes. Excited to see the boys. And look, the starters probably won't play that much. Maybe the first half, right? And then second half, Mike Brown already came out and said that he wants to try to play everyone. He wants to try to play everyone on the team. And so the second half of this basketball game will probably be a lot of studying. A lot of, of the young players getting their shot, getting their opportunity to play. And that's okay. Like, I like seeing the guys ball out and fight for one of the last spots on the roster because, that this Knicks team is starting to become very full, very quick. And, yes, Vibes, what's going on, Vibes? Appreciate you doing the chat. Yes, no OG Anunoby today for the New York Knicks. We have, some news that, is this a showcase for Pack Home Daddy? Because there were rumors that the New York Knicks were going to possibly trade a Pack Home Daddy or possibly trade a Tyler Kolek because they want to keep Malcolm Brogdon and they want to keep a Landry Shamet. So that's good. That's going to be something to watch, right? Is this a showcase for Pack Home Daddy? If Pack Home Daddy looks good today, I mean, us Knicks fans are going to be really excited and be like, we don't want to trade Pack Home. Like, I think this is the Knicks telling, Pack Home, show us what you got, man. And he's getting his opportunity. I know it's a preseason game, but still. Him playing with the starters, a lot of times last year he was in garbage time. So we really couldn't study or, really understand how the player operates in certain situations because he was out there with, quite frankly, not great players on the court. So Pack Home Daddy is going to start, and I can't wait to watch him play. Vibe says, I want to see our young dogs. So do I. Nostalgic says 55 wins. Let's go. We are live on YouTube and live on X. In case you guys are on YouTube, make sure you follow on X at Knicks Nation, on Instagram at Knicks Nation, and hop in the Discord. The Discord link is pinned up in the chat. Sean, appreciate the sub. The Discord link is pinned up in the chat. I just gave away a Garden Knicks Nation hat 2 days ago. Just shipped it out. Just gave it away. I'm giving away a Gotham hat this week, so be on the lookout for that. Bunch of giveaways over on the Discord. You guys got to get in there for the giveaways. Got to get in there for giveaways. Appreciate the support. Waiting for this game to start. 11:54. Let's go, man. Your New York Knicks are back. And look, this season is going to be full of expectations, right? Full of expectations. You already have people picking the New York Knicks to make it to the NBA Finals. We saw Stephen A. Smith the other day pick the Knicks to make it to the NBA Finals. And he said, in spite of the injuries, because Jason Tatum's out and Tyrese Halliburton's out. But I still do think, even with a healthy Eastern Conference, I really do think this Knicks team is the best in the East. It's the best in the bunch. Yes, it is the Knicks and the Cavs on top. And we're going to see the matchup, Knicks-Cleveland, in a few weeks here, October 22nd in Madison Square Garden. No Garland in that game, though. I think Garland's going to be out. Struz, I think, is going to be out in that game as well. So Cavs are going to be out with some guys in the beginning of the season. So, but what I want to see today is what we saw yesterday in the clip that the New York Knicks social media posted. How fast is this New York Knicks offense? We've seen clips. We've heard them talk. We've heard Mike Brown preach it. I want to play fast. I want to get up 40-plus threes a game. Okay, let's see it. Right? Talk is cheap, as they say, and I want to see all of that mixed in today. I want to see the pace. I want to see Jalen Brunson playing off ball more, which they have talked about. I want to see how does he integrate Malcolm Brogdon. Does he integrate Malcolm Brogdon with some of the starters? Because that will tell us that this dude is really making a team, and I expect him to make the team. How is he going to integrate the different lineups between Cat and Yabu and Jordan Clarkson? So I know we cannot watch. I know we cannot get a lot of information from today's game, but we can get some key talking points for us to talk about tomorrow and therefore out. But yeah. Nooney says, where can we watch the game? It is on NBA TV and it is on MSG networks, Nooney. If you don't have MSG networks or NBA TV, I do not know a website to point you to, but it's on NBA TV and MSG networks. So yeah, I'm excited. Afternoon hoops in the Garden, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, appreciate you in the chat. We are going to get this scoreboard up in a second. Just waiting for the game to start so we can get this scoreboard up in a second for you guys. But yeah, Daddy A starting in place for the OG Anunoby, tells me that Josh Hart is on that bench, guys. He wants Josh Hart to build chemistry with the newly acquired bench unit, and he wants Josh Hart to really lead that unit. And I'm excited. It's not a demotion for Hart. Many people think it's the demotion for Hart. I don't think it's demotion for Hart. I think that's his best suited role. And look, next game on Saturday, he could start Josh Hart, and we could just be like, what's going on? But it is significant that the first preseason game, Mitchell Robinson is starting alongside Karl-Anthony Towns. The first game. Vibe says MSG app is messing up, though. I've heard some bad things about that MSG app, Vibes. I don't have the MSG app. I've heard some bad things about that MSG app. The Gotham app, is that what you're talking about? I heard the Gotham app is really bad and trash. That's what I've heard. I don't have it. So we shall see. Vibe says, don't listen to Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, he's talking head. Talented Nate, what's going on? Talented Nate in the building. Appreciate you in the chat, Talented Nate. Appreciate you in the chat. Appreciate all of you in the chat. We are just waiting for this game to start. Let's go, Knicks. All right, let's Al Tango. What's going on? Finally. I got to take something out of my oven in like 10 minutes, so if you guys hear a beep, I got to run to the oven. I got to take something out of my oven, and I'll be back. Oven's like 10 feet away. 76ers starting lineup. Tyrese Maxey, Edgecombe, Oubre, Dominic Barlow, and Adabona. I got some sweet potatoes in the oven just for over. Just preparing for dinner. I know it's early, but I got some sweet potatoes in the oven. I got to take it out in like 10 minutes. Before the game starts, hopefully. Embiid in street clothes. He'll probably be in street clothes for the majority of the season. Is OG not in Dubai? Nooney says he is in Dubai. We actually saw some OG Anunoby's pictures on a Campbell, which was funny. But yes, he is in Dubai. He is in Dubai. He's there. I think they're being cautious with him. I don't think it's serious because we've seen OG Anunoby shoot. We've seen OG Anunoby run. We've seen him practice. I just think that they're being cautious with him, or they're showcasing Daddy A for a trade. I mean, could be that. You know how these NBA teams work. Dude says number one show. Let's go, Deuce. Appreciate that. If I'm not number one, not number two, I like to be number three. I'd like to be number one. One day I'll be number one, hopefully. Mike Woods in the chat. Hope your summer's going well, Mike. What's going on, Mike? Happy to see you in here. All right, we got the game on. Let me see if the scoreboard is updating. The game just came on in my screen. Vibing, guys. Look, it's going to be a play-by-play, chill vibe, like a lounge, just chill. You guys watch the game with me. I'll try to get you guys some. I'm not a play-by-play expert. I didn't go to school to be an analyst. I'm not an expert, but we'll just chill, man. We'll have some fun. Watch the game. I got the game on the side screen right here. Maybe I'll do this more often during the season, But I'm excited. See if the scoreboard is updating yet. Vibe says got the map is working. Nooney says they got me watching ads of Doom on MSG app. Did the game start for you? They are doing the introductions right now. And I believe there's I think they're doing the introductions right now. Talented Nate says, I'm more excited to see how Clarkson and Yabu play. Not expecting too much, but still excited to see how they play with our starters. Yep. Likewise, Talented Nate. Yabu and Jordan Clarkson, two of the new shiny new toys off the bench, and they will provide a spark that we've been craving and needing off of that Knicks bench. This Rover says Josh ain't going to be shooting buckets until next November. Man, oh man. I need some mods in this chat. See these people in the chat trying to ruin the chat. I need some mods. If you're interested in being a mod for the Knicks Nation show, let me know. Disrover says, I hope we win one before Clyde. Damn, Disrover thinking, yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. This could be the year. This could be the year. Speeding home from work. Let's go, Mike. Get home safe, Mike. Don't get a ticket. Don't get a ticket. They're doing the introductions right now. 76ers introductions right now. Dominic Barlow starting for the Philadelphia 76ers, huh? Talented Nate says at work, but glad I brought my headphones while I clean these cars. Talented Nate, appreciate that. Out and about. Let's go Knicks. Maxi's gonna play. Interested to see the defensive matchups. Who starts on Maxi? Mikal? Mikal struggled a little bit with Maxi. You guys don't remember. Struggled a little bit with quick guards. I think Mikal will start on Maxi. Where can I watch? MSG Networks or NBA TV? I'm trying to get this scoreboard up. Hasn't updated yet. All right, now we got the Knicks introductions. I wish there's a world, I wish maybe in a few years where we can watch the game together. I know there's an app to do that. I forgot what it's called. It's all over X, where I can be up in the corner and we can watch the game together and we could talk through it. Like the game will be on the screen, but unfortunately YouTube doesn't allow that. So I have to kind of like talk, give you guys some commentary, and you guys have to watch the game on your own. But I'm hoping in the future there's a world where YouTube allows us to sync up the actual NBA game, and I can have it on my screen, and I can be in the corner, and we can just chill and vibe, you know. Nooney says, hopefully Mitch spent the summer shooting free throws. Shout out to Big Mitch. I know he did. Disrover says, I just saw Daddy A is a rumor to be moved. Makes sense. He commands like $5 million salary too. Yeah, I've heard that too. A lot of people would be upset that the New York Knicks gave up on Pac on Daddy in year 2, but you know, that's a bit okay. We got the intros. We got Cat, Daddy A. Okay. If you guys are watching these intros right now, what do you think of the warm-up jerseys? All right, I gotta you hear that beeping? I gotta grab what's in the oven and take it out. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm back. All right, we got the game on. Okay. See if this scoreboard is updating yet. Show us what you got for us. This Rover, always invited. Let me try to take some. I'm gonna take some screenshots of the game and post them in the YouTube. Why is Joel Embiid? Oh, I get it. They're talking to the crowd, you know. They're talking to the crowd right now. Joel Embiid, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, look at this. Joel Embiid next to our captain, Jalen Brunson. Look at Kyle Lowry. This dude is hilarious. All right. Damn, what's up with these? I guess the scoreboard will update as the when they tip it off. Don't worry, guys. You have a scoreboard up. First time doing this. Bear with me. Nooney says one thing I dislike about basketball is ads. Got to pay for those contracts, right? Michael says game still doesn't start on time. Okay, the handshakes are back. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Game's about to tip off, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get this scoreboard up. Game tipped off. New York Knicks have the basketball. Wait. Whoa. Too much going on. All right. Scoreboard. Hold on. All right, we got Maxey dribbling the ball up the court as the 76ers run their offensive set. Got Oubre. Offensive foul. Let's go. It's Knicks basketball. Let me try to... All right, the New York Knicks in their sets. Mikal Bridges takes a pick from Mitchell Robinson. Gives it to wide open Pacom Daddier. Clank. Missed it. Daddier missed it. Sixers in transition. Kelly Oubre gets fouled by Mikal Bridges. Pacom Daddier had a good look for a three, and unfortunately, he just missed it. Missed it. Come on, Pacom. Got to hit that. What's up with Kelly Oubre's hair? Is it bronze? Is it... What? To each his own. But he has bronze hair. It's like a red... He's a redhead. All right, Knicks offense. Come on. Full court press by the 76ers. I'm probably delayed. And Mikal Bridges cannot dribble the ball up the court, and the 76ers get a steal, and they lay it up. Not a good start for the New York Knicks offense. Oh, man, they're trying to get the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands by having, Mikal Bridges dribble the ball up and Mikal Bridges loses the basketball. Not a good start for the offense as the Knicks are down 3-0. And the New York Knicks, all right, Daddy A grabs the rebound, gives it to Cat. Show us what you're working with, Cat. Daddy A gets the pick from Mitch. Mitch with the ball on top of the key. Ooh, yeah, Jalen Brunson on the cut. Come on. Ooh, good board, Daddy. Let's go. Good board, Daddy A. I really just said good board, Daddy. I'm sorry. Don't clip that. Daddy A and one with the offensive rebound and puts it in. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me hide this guy again. There's so many spammers coming in the chat. There we go. All right, Daddy missed the free throw. Knicks get the ball. Mikal gives it a Cat. Cat at the corner. Top of the key. Gives it to Mitch. Daddy A for three again. Man, Daddy has two good looks from three. And I kind of liked how the New York Knicks are. They're kind of showcasing him a little bit. And he's had two really good looks from three. And he's just missed both of them. Good steal by Mikal Bridges. Mikal above the break three, missed. Sixers get the ball. Sixers in transition. Got to get back in transition. Something that killed the New York Knicks all series long versus the Indiana Pacers. Transition defense. Transition defense. Got to get back in transition. Okay, Cap. Okay. That should have been a foul. That should have been a foul. He stepped on Maxi's foot. Come on. Come on. Had to crack open a Celsius. It's go time. I know we're down 7-2. But I'm liking how the New York Knicks are getting Pat Home involved. Like I'm thoroughly surprised. He's missed two good threes. I like that. Defense needs some work right now. Obviously missing OG Anunoby is a good D-pack. Good D-pack. All right, JB, ISO. Oh, give me that. Woo, JB up and under. Gets fouled. Going to the free throw line for two free throws. Jalen Brunson, our captain. Good to see him back. That up and under, man. That up and under kills you every time. Every time. Michael says, we want Thibs. Nooney says, looks just like last year. Oh, man. I love Knicks fans. It is on NBA TV or MSG networks. That is where the game is on. NBA TV or MSG networks. Jalen Brunson is at the line for two free throws. Missed a second. 1 out of 2. Got to work on your free throws, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Mikal on Maxey. Oubre for three, missed it. They get an offensive rebound. Got to box out on that side. Ooh, how many alley-hoop dunks have the 76ers had already? They've had about like 3 dunks already. Come on. Let's get it together, boys. Let's get it together. Woo! Put back dunk from Mitchell Robinson. Fireworks. One-handed putback slam off of a miss from Jalen Brunson from Mitchell Robinson. Man, the Knicks are getting killed. Killed in terms of pick and roll defense right now, and they are struggling to guard right now. Struggling. Oh my goodness. A easy basket off an inbound play. Hey, defense was going to be a big question mark for this team. And 4 minutes into this ball game, they've looked bad defensively. And that is with Mitch Robinson. Pacom Daddy, another wide open three. You know, he's had some good looks, man. Pacom Daddy has had some good looks, man. 3 wide open misses from Pacom Daddy. And got to hit those, right? You got to hit those in this league. They're open. You got to shoot them. I love the looks. Really do. And they found Mitchell Robinson. They get the offensive rebound. They found Mitchell Robinson. But Daddy has to make those open looks. You got to, man. If you want to be in this rotation, you got to hit your open shots. You got to hit your open looks. E-Money says Pat can't shoot. That E-Money, that last shot was in and out, man. That was in and out, man. That was in and out. All right, Sixers get the ball back. Daddy with some good D. That's some good D from Daddy right there. Hands up, don't foul. That's some good D. Good D. That's the Knicks' best defensive set right there. 7:06 mark. Good outlet pass from JB to Mikal. Good offense, man. Good offense, man. Good defense leads to good offense. That was good. That was the Knicks' best defensive set all game as the 76ers call timeout. But good defense. It started with Pacom Daddy with him putting both of his hands up, and it ended with a bad fadeaway three from Maxey in the corner. Great outlet pass from your captain, Jalen Brunson, to Mikal Bridges, and the Knicks are down by 3. Timeout, Philly. What do we think so far, ladies and gentlemen? What do we think so far? Defense, you know, it's 11-8. You're down 3, but Daddy has had 3 open looks, right? 3 open looks. Pacom can defend. Yeah. I've noticed, like, he looks good. And that was one area in which Tom Thibodeau was concerned for last year, is Pacom Daddy's defense. And so far, it looks good, man. He looks good. Tried to... Is this automatic? Custom? Let's go to automatic. Michael says it was better with Thibs. Isaiah says so far the defense looked like it needs a little work and Pacom needs to start hitting shots or he'll be sitting out. Yeah, this Rovers is about the same as last season so far. We'll have to see how it builds further into the season. We'd like to see Cat. Would like to see a Cat open 3. He's more a defender than a scorer. Talking about Pac. Nooney said, I don't know how to feel about this. Who's going to be the first one off the bench? I think it's going to be Hart. Yeah, look, we've noticed some non-involvement from Cat, really, but that's going to be the offense. Everyone's going to touch the ball. And what, Cat has 1 field goal attempt, if I'm not mistaken. Let me try to get the box score up, too, so I can... All right, here we go. Think ESPN's gonna update the box score? Yeah. Yeah, Cat has no field goal attempts for Karl Anthony Towns so far. No field goal attempts. So, let me put this on the bottom. All right. Have the New York Knicks made a sub yet? No, they have not. They have not made a substitution yet. So, see what they run out of this timeout. All right, let me just see what they run out of this timeout. Sixers get the ball. Maxey dribbles to the left side of the court, gives it to Edgecombe at top of the key. That's Edgecombe, right? Oh, good D again from Pack. Yo, Pack Home Daddy has thoroughly impressed me defensively. Thoroughly impressed me. Thoroughly. Thoroughly. In the 4 minutes that I know Daddy has missed some threes, like 3 of them. Cat just got the ball. Knicks ran a play for Karl Anthony Towns out of the timeout, and he missed the right hook. But Daddy defensively, man, this is the upside of Daddy that us Knicks fans have been saying. Like he has the length, he's young, he has the motor. Like defensively, he's good, man. All right, Knicks get the basketball with a chance to tie. Jalen Brunson gives it to Cat out top of the key. Cat with the ball, waiting for a pick from Mitch Robinson. Gives it to Mitch. Dribble handoff from Mitch to Cat. Gets fouled. Karl Anthony Towns going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Good offense right there. Good give and go from Mitch Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns. But Pack on Daddy, man. Defensively, he's active. I like what I just saw from Karl Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson. That's the chemistry that we've been waiting for. That's the chemistry we've been. Deuce McBride is coming in the basketball game, and Josh Hart are coming in the basketball game, and Daddy A and Mitchell Robinson are the first 2 subs out. Oh, and Jordan Clarkson. So Clarkson, Deuce, and Josh Hart all get subbed in at the same time. Excuse me while I tweet that. Cat attempts the top of the break 3, misses it. Good shot though. Was that Cat or JC? I think that was Cat. Sorry, I was like glancing on my phone. So it is 11-10. Sixers, I believe, are going back to the free throw line. Josh Hart is in the basketball game. Jordan Clarkson is in the basketball game. And Deuce McBride is in the basketball game. No, they are not going to the free throw line. That was off a pass. All right, so Sixers have the ball. Man, seeing Jordan Clarkson in a Knicks uniform is so refreshing. Like this, we really have Jordan Clarkson on the team. All right, good D. Josh Hart dribbling the ball up the court, gives it to Deuce McBride. At the right side, Deuce for 3. Bang! Deuce McBride comes into the basketball game and hits his first shot. And his first shot is an NBA 3, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I said NBA 3 before that, but Deuce McBride, man, poised for a big year. We just released the Deuce McBride play preview, by the way. Make sure you guys check that out. Deuce gives it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart dribbles in the middle of the floor. Mikal Bridges above the break three. Ooh, that was a clanker. Karl-Anthony Towns gets fouled, gets the offensive rebound, and gets fouled. That was a clanker from Mikal Bridges. But Deuce McBride coming in the game and bang. Right off the bat. Love it. All right, so I know it's preseason, but Jalen Brunson got subbed out at the 6-minute mark. And Karl-Anthony Towns is now the focal point of the offense. So I don't know if that's going to be a new substitution pattern for the New York Knicks this season. But you're seeing Clarkson, Hart, Deuce with Cat, and Mikal. So I kind of like this lineup, actually. You know, this way Brunson can come in. Cat can play the entire first. Brunson could come in the beginning of the second. This way one of them are on the court at all times. And I know last year they were on the court together most of the time as well, and it was either pick your poison. But I kind of like that, so that's something to watch. Something I just noticed. Deuce is loose in Abu Dhabi. Maxey down the court. Good pass from Tyrese. Good pass from Tyrese. All right. Mikal and Cat, two-man game. Cat dribble handoff to Deuce. Oh, he got him. Oh, just missed him. Just missed him off that curl. Just missed him. Although it was a turnover, I like it. I like it. Jordan Clarkson slips. All right, let's see. Josh Hart dribbling the ball, gets the rebound. Oh, let's go in one for Karl-Anthony Towns. And one. And one. Josh Hart with the pass on the fast break to Karl-Anthony Towns. Gives it to him in his bread basket. As he's fading away to the left. Bumps into his defender. Gets the and one call. Good call by the referee. He was moving. Karl-Anthony Towns is now the focal point of the offense. I like it. Jalen Brunson on the bench right now. I like it. That's no shot at Jalen Brunson, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm just watching these lineups. I like it. Knicks play fast. This is their fast unit. Like Hart, Clarkson, Deuce, Cat can run. I know Cat's not, Usain Bolt. But they're playing fast out there. I like it. They settled down defensively. They've settled down. Ooh, good D, Josh. Deuce with the rebound. Deuce McBride bringing the ball up the court now. Defenders on their heels. Karl-Anthony Towns, top of the key, gives it off to Deuce. Pick and roll. Deuce McBride, Karl-Anthony Towns. Good slip pass. Karl-Anthony Towns gives it to Clarkson for three. Ooh, I like that offense, though. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Mikal guarding Maxey. Stays in front of him. Let's go. Good. Good D. Good D. Good D. All right, we got another timeout. Guys, Knicks have settled down defensively, and I like what I'm seeing in terms of the ball movement out there. We've seen Karl-Anthony Towns be a main focal point in the offense when Jalen Brunson is now on the bench. You're seeing Clarkson. The Knicks have missed like 3 open threes in this quarter. Daddy A has missed 2 wide open threes, and Jordan Clarkson he just missed his first shot attempt, which was an open 3. So they are generating good looks, and they're generating good offense. Like the offense, I think, looked good for integrating a new system, right? I think it looks pretty good. Defensively, though, look, you're missing your anchor in OG Anunoby, and that obviously will help. But Daddy A has looked really good defensively. Really surprised me there in that first quarter defensively, and that's gonna get overlooked. But Daddy A just missed his open threes a little bit. Gotta hit those. But Daddy A, good defensive rotations in that first quarter. Hand down, man down, and Daddy A put both of his hands up, contesting without fouling. is what they're always preaching, and Daddy did a tremendous job in doing so. So I like it. I like what I'm seeing, guys. I like what I'm seeing. Look, it's still early. It's 18-15, but yeah. Let's go. This Rover says ball movement. Nostalgic says facts. Nostalgic says great lineup rotation. Yes, great lineup rotation. Look, appreciate you guys in the chat. Let's get them likes up. We are live streaming the New York Knicks Philadelphia 76ers game right now, happening live in Abu Dhabi. You got the scoreboard on the right. You see, I'm hooking you guys up. I wish I could show you the game, but I can't due to YouTube rules and copyright. I wish I could do that. Smash the like button, get those likes up, and I really appreciate you guys. Look, the Knicks Nation hats are live on the site. KnicksNation.shop. Grab your hat. Grab your hat. They're going to go soon. Fat Joe's in the building. Oh, I think Fat Joe's performing the halftime show. Why? Didn't Fat Joe perform the seventh inning or before the Yankee game last year in the World Series, and it was like really bad? And I like Fat Joe. But it was like bad luck and the Yankees lost. Jalen Brunson back in the game. Brunson back in the game. All right, so who did he come in for? I think he came in for Mikal. So it's Brunson, Clarkson, Mitch, Hart, and now Deuce. And Josh Hart with a layup in traffic in the paint. Love it, man. All right, so now we have Brunson and Clarkson and Deuce. Those are your guards. Brunson, Clarkson, Deuce, and Hart. Small lineup on the court right now for the New York Knicks. Deuce, another three. Oh, my God, Deuce McBride. Guys, Deuce McBride is going to have a freaking career year. Come on. Deuce is here. Let's go, Deuce. All right, so Brunson, Hart, Clarkson, Deuce, and Mitch. That is your lineup. Deuce McBride, fadeaway midi. Oh, my God. Let's go. Deuce. The deuce is loose. The deuce is loose. Brunson one-on-one. Hart above the break three. No. You knew that was a no. All right, Clarkson. Ooh, he got fouled. Are you kidding me? Yo, he got fouled. All right, but that's what you're gonna get with that's what you're gonna get with Jordan Clarkson. I think he got fouled on that 3-point attempt, but he dribbled the ball down the court and he attempted a three. He was open. I think he got fouled, but sometimes they're gonna call it. Most of the time they're not, right? All right, let me tweet this lineup on the court. Brunson, McBride, Hart, Clarkson, and Robinson on the court. Yeah, Clarkson is a mid-range assassin like Mikal. He is. Oh, JB, our cap, JB. Turnover from Jalen Brunson. That's all right. Look, I think Is it fair to say that Jalen Brunson is going to be? He has all the pressure on him, right? And I feel like with the new offense, new coach, that it'll take him not the longest to get up to speed, but to adjust, to adapt. Because if they're getting away from ISO ball, what Jalen Brunson does best, and they're getting away from ball movement, it's going to take Jalen Brunson some time to adapt to that, because he is such a gifted ISO player and such a gifted scorer that I feel like it'll take him some time. And Jordan Clarkson just turned the ball over. So in this first quarter, we've definitely gotten the Jordan Clarkson experience, right? He just got blown by his defender. So this is the bad Jordan Clarkson experience right now that the New York Knicks are having. End of the first quarter, score is tied at 25. All in all, good quarter from the New York Knicks. Defensively, I thought they rounded into shape there. Daddy had some good open looks, missed a few good defensive quarter. Mitch had a nasty putback. Offense started to get going with Karl-Anthony Towns as the focal point. Josh Hart did his thing, pushing the pace. Knicks missed a lot of open looks. Jalen Brunson seems like, it's taking him some time, obviously, to get going, but which is fine because it's a new offense, and he's the captain, he's the leader of the ship, and of course he's gonna be the last person to care about whether it's stats, whether it's points. Like, he wants to get his teammates involved. Like, at the end of the day, he wants to win an NBA championship. So I'm not concerned about the start there, but we got the Jordan Clarkson experience in that first quarter. What is it? Turnover, missed three, a couple of missed threes from Clarkson, and here we go. So yeah, guys, what you guys think of what did you guys think of that first quarter? Nooney says we look decent. I don't know how to feel. Just Rover says appreciate the effort on the threes regardless. So do I. Knicks want to get up a lot of threes. How many threes did they get up in that first quarter? They got up 13 threes in that first quarter. 2 of 13 from 3. 2 of 13 from 3 from the New York Knicks. McBride 2 of 2. Bridges 0 of 2. Towns 0 of 1. Daddy 0 of 3. Brunson 0 of 1. So Brunson didn't hit a field goal, got to the free throw line. So 13 threes in that first quarter. You're on pace for about 28 threes at the half, which is pretty good. Like, get them up. If they're open, you shoot it, right? If you're open, shoot it. If you're open, shoot it. Isaiah says could be a lot worse with learning to the new offensive system. Yep, Emmanuel says a lot of bounce in the legs. This Rover says pretty 50-50 on the first quarter here. And yeah, look, they're in Abu Dhabi. Like, you also have to factor that in. They're in another country. Like, it's a lot of factors into today. But I all in all, I like what I see. All right, on the floor right now, you have Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, Jordan Clarkson, the same lineup. Deuce McBride, and is Brunson on the and is Brunson on the court? No. Yabu's in the game. So we have Clarkson, Deuce, Hart, Yabu, and Mitch. I like that. So Yabu, corner three. Yabu. Oh, good offensive rebound by Deuce McBride. He missed the corner three. Yabu Selly above the break. Wide open for three. Let's take it. He missed it. All right, so the Knicks are not shooting the ball well from three. That's 2 misses from Yabu. 2 good looks. They're getting good looks. Like, they are getting good looks. Like, really good looks today. They're just missing. Getting warmed up, right? Right, just Rover, just getting warmed up. All right, Philly clanks a three. You got Clarkson bringing the ball up. Josh Hart pushing the pace for the New York Knicks, trying to get in the paint. Pushes the pace, gets fouled, going to the free throw line for two. That is what Josh Hart can do, ladies and gentlemen. Push the pace, generate offense, generate easy looks. And now Josh Hart is at the free throw line for two. See if he can knock these down, because, you know, his finger seemed to be really bad, right? Really bad. Josh Hart hits the first. Hits the second. 2 of 2, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Making free throws, always like to see that. All right, Philly with the basketball. Once again. Oh. No. Grab that. Grab that board, Josh. Good rebound in traffic from Josh Hart. Come on, man. Uh-oh. Josh Hart is on the floor. He is in pain. Josh Hart is on the floor in pain. Just threw the ball up in the air. Don't know what happened there. What just happened to Josh Hart? Uh-oh. Doesn't look like he hit anybody. It looks like a non-contact. Doesn't look like he ran into anyone. Hold on, let me see. He's limping right now. Josh Hart is limping right now. Going back to the, I believe, the locker room. Doesn't look like he rolled his ankle on nobody. He, I believe, is going back to the Knicks locker room. Josh Hart. You don't want to see that in the first preseason game of the season. I'll tell you that. And Josh Hart is one of the toughest players in the league. So hopefully Josh Hart is not hurt to any significance, because that is the last thing we need. But if I'm looking back at the replay, I don't see anything that would have him on the floor in pain. Mary, appreciate the sub. So, man, I don't know if I'm missing anything. Let me know, guys. I didn't see anything in the replay. I didn't see anything. Right? I didn't see anything. Once again, appreciate you guys tuning in for Afternoon Knicks Nation Hoops. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smash that like button. We are still in the first half of the New York Knicks Philadelphia 76ers first preseason game out in Abu Dhabi. Appreciate all of you in the chat right now on X or on Twitter. On X or on Twitter. On X or on YouTube. Once again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Really would appreciate that. Hop in the Discord. Again, giving away a lot of things in the Discord soon. And just gave away some merch. Got to give away some more merch. So the link is pinned up in the chat. So make sure you guys are in the Discord. Isaiah says Steve Popper said it looked like he twisted something in his back. Man. I hope Josh Hart's okay. I really do hope he's okay. Might have taken a knee in his back. Yeah. I hope he's okay. I think he's done for the day. If that's the case, like if Josh Hart is like probably done for the day, right? Praise up to Josh Hart. Hopefully he's okay. So the score's tied at 27-27. Little slow here to come out the second quarter offensively. Knicks have had some good looks. Hart got his good free throw line. Yabu missed 2 open looks. But you love the looks, right? You love the looks. Back injuries can linger. That's not great. Yeah, hopefully we can get an update on Josh Hart during the stream, right? Oof. Maxey blew by Clarkson there. All right, so wait, why are they shooting technical free throws? What did I miss? Did I miss something? This rover says Josh got ejected. What? Did I miss something? Tyler Kolek on the court. Knicks got a tech? I'm not listening to the broadcast because obviously oh, Tyler Kolek in the court, almost winning the tip. All right, so we got Tyler Kolek, Yabu, Deuce, Clarkson, and Mitch on the court. Oh, for tossing the ball, he got a tech. He got ejected or he got a tech? This rover. Deuce got up in the air. Come on, Deuce. That's Eric Gordon, man. That's the corpse of Eric Gordon, Deuce. Come on, don't let him blow by you like that, Deuce. All right, so Tyler Kolek was in the game for about 3 seconds, and then Pack-Home Daddy gets subbed in for him. So you got Daddy, Deuce, Clarkson, Mitch, and Yabu on the court for the New York Knicks. So here we go. Oh, Josh Hart got ejected. Wow, they just put it up on the screen. Jordan Clarkson generating offense. Missed the fadeaway jump shot at the baseline. Mitchell Robinson, again, defensive demon, offensive rebounding demon. Grabs the offensive board, gets fouled. Knicks ball. Little slow to start this second quarter for the New York Knicks as the Sixers lead 30-27. Jordan Clarkson catches the ball from the inbounds. Hits the fadeaway mid-range. Jordan Clarkson's first preseason basket as a New York Knick. Gets the Knicks to within 1, 29-30. See, the 76ers are attacking Jordan Clarkson on the pick and roll, by the way. Good rebound in traffic by Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride outlet pass to Pack-Home on a fast break. Gets fouled, man. Love it. Love it. Love the intensity from Pack-Home Daddy today. Love the fight. He is out there competing. He looks stronger. He looks like a basketball player. He looks really good out there. Pack-Home Daddy leaking out in that transition. Again, Pack-Home Daddy is only 20 years old. Guys, 20 years old. I believe, as Michael Jordan once said, the ceiling is the roof for this guy. Man, Daddy looks strong, man. Daddy looks strong. Let's go. Pack-Home is staying. Pack-Home is staying. Man, he looks good. He looks good today. Pack-Home looks really good today, guys. All right, Clarkson one-on-one gives it to Mitch at top of the key. Clarkson, Mitch, little pick and roll. Clarkson trying to get around his defender. Gets fouled. That's the thing with Jordan Clarkson. He can create. Right? He can create. And we saw a little glimpse of that right there. Jordan Clarkson creating something out of nothing. He was fouled there, right? Pacom looks stronger, man. Pacom put on some muscle. Am I bugging? Pacom put on some muscle this summer. Clarkson at the free throw line. Let's go, Jordan. They fouled him before the inbounds, so one free throw on the basketball. Let's go. Yes, Disrover. Mitch has barely sat. Mike Brown loves him some Mitchell Robinson. I've noticed that too. Mitchell Robinson is the anchor. You can mess around with these lineups as long as you got an anchor on the court in Mitchell Robinson. Cleaning up, rebounds, cleaning. Oh, Clarkson, step back. Air ball. Those will fall. Those will fall. You know, those will fall. Those will fall. Keep shooting those, Jordan. As long as it's within the flow of the offense, right? All right, Clarkson try to stay in front of Oubre. Mitchell Robinson loses his defender, but he misses a wide open layup. Mitchell Robinson turns the ball over. Oubre for above the break three, in and out. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Clarkson running. Has a Yabu on the fast break. Ooh, Euro. Okay, Mitchell Robinson is that vacuum cleaner, guys. Mitchell Robinson cannot be stopped, as we've seen in the playoffs, as we've seen through his entire. Oh, Pacom got. Oh, Mitchell Robinson almost got dunked on, but Pacom that day got beat behind backdoor cut from Edgecombe, I believe, was the rookie. But Mitchell Robinson, good cleanup on the glass there. Off of Yabusele did a little Euro. Ooh, damn. That would have been a poster on Mitch. Yeah, Yabu did a nice Euro. Wait, I think Oubre blocked his shot, but I believe that was a goaltend, and they didn't call it. So I wouldn't say Yabu's been a no show, but nostalgic. Emmanuel says Mitch should be well conditioned when the playoffs arise. Big Mitch is out there doing everything. All right, so Karl-Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges come back in the game for Daddy A. Landry Shaman in the game as well. All right, so I like this. I like the different rotations we're seeing. Like, we're seeing a glimpse of many different lineups being utilized by Mike Brown. And when you have a lot of talent like the New York Knicks have, you have to see this, right? This is new to us, guys. Like, we haven't seen this in years. Like, Tom Thibodeau wasn't messing around with lineups. It was either this lineup or that lineup. There wasn't no tinkering with this lineup, tinkering with that lineup, seeing what works. Rarely did we get to see that with Mr. Thibodeau. So Jalen Brunson back in the game. Oof. Signature move from Jalen Brunson there with the left-handed push shot in the paint. All right, so on the court we have Landry Shamet, Mikal Brunson, Cat, and Mitch Robinson still in the game. All right, so. Whoa. 76ers with the ball, 4 on the shot clock. They got to put it up. Good D from Landry Shamet. Better O from the Philadelphia 76ers as Edgecombe buries a 3 in front of Landry Shamet's face. Good shot from the rookie. Mikal Bridges, 2-man game with Jalen Brunson on top of the key. Gets the pick from Mitchell Robinson. Brunson dribbles to the left. Gives it off to Mitch in the paint. What a pass from the captain to dish the ball to Mitchell Robinson in the paint. Nice little slip over the head pass from Jalen Brunson. Ooh, what a pass in traffic. And I think, nice little finger roll from Mitchell Robinson. Good offense there from the New York Knicks. And I think he got fouled. Beautiful pass from our captain, Jalen Brunson, who I think can average 10-plus assists this year. I really do. Whoa. Coach Brown using 10 to 12 guys. Yeah, look, it's a preseason. Everyone's going to play, right? Everyone's going to play today. Yabu back in the basketball game. All right, so now Mitchell Robinson just got subbed out. Yeah, Mitch was playing a lot, man. Give Mitch a breather. Good defensive rotations. Mikal Bridges on Maxey. Brunson tries to recover. Cat with the help. Good shot from Philadelphia as they cut the lead to 1. Knicks with the basketball now. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up the court with his orange sneakers. Ooh, JB. Ooh, good move from Jalen Brunson in the paint as he slithers his way in the paint. JB starting to heat up, ladies and gentlemen. JB starting to heat up here. Here we go. I like it. I like it. All right. Attacking. Oh, good defense from Karl Anthony Towns there. Deflecting the ball off the 76ers offensive player. Knicks up 40-37. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Jalen Brunson with a beautiful push shot there. Beautiful. Nostalgia says JB can't defend. He's a poor defender. He is. All right. Knicks get the rebound. Jalen Brunson pushing the ball again. Yabu, turn your head. Brunson's getting in the paint at will. At will. Brunson gives it off to Yabu. Yabu doesn't attempt a three. Gives it off to Brunson. 2-man game. Brunson passes it to Mikal Bridges in the corner. Miss. Yeah, Mikal has had some good looks as well. Ooh, Cat, though he shuffled his feet there. Let's go, Mikal. Come on, baby. Good shot. Mikal Bridges hits it above the break 3-point shot. Knicks are now up 43-39 as the 76ers just answered back. But good shot. Mikal Bridges finally got one to go. Okay, Mikal. Reverse layup from Mikal Bridges. Gets to the free throw line. And as he gets fouled, that was a problem last year with Mikal Bridges. He rarely got to the free throw line. Get into the free throw line for the first time tonight in the first half. We love to see that aggressiveness from Mikal Bridges after hitting a three. You love that. So Mikal Bridges hitting his at the free throw line for 2. And he misses the first one, 0-1. Come on, guys. Let's practice those. Let's practice those free throws, guys. Come on. Come on. Gotta hit those free throws, man. We've already missed 2 free throws? Let's not fall back in the same habits, please. Come on. Mikal Bridges misses both free throws. He goes 0 of 2 at the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen. 0 of 2. Bruh. Come on. Let's not do that, Kel. Good D, Landry. Good D, Landry. Brunson, fast break 3. Missed it. Good D from Landry Shaman. Sixers have the ball in transition on the break. Knicks do a great job getting back. Tyrese Maxey gets in the paint and gets fouled by Yabu Selly. And Maxey's going to the free throw line. Isaiah says, I'm telling you, Mikal didn't go the free throw line because of heavy minutes last season. Yeah. Could be. Could be, but I like that aggressive take from Mikal just now, but you have to, yeah, I mean, you guys know this. You have to hit your free throws in this league. As Maxey calmly hits his first free throw, right? You got to hit your free throws in this league. (43-40), Maxey at the free throw line for one more. Once again, appreciate you guys in the chat on this Thursday afternoon as the New York Knicks are playing the Philadelphia 76ers in their first preseason game in Abu Dhabi. Once again, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you guys in here rocking with me. First play-by-play of the season. Might do some more of these during the season. Have to work on the scheduling and whatnot. Obviously, I also have a full-time job, but I really love getting this content out there to you guys and live streaming. It's my passion. Mikal Bridges drives to the basket. Oh, he got fouled again. Mikal just got fouled. Oh, good save from Mikal right there. Diving out of bounds, saving the loose ball. I thought he got fouled. Jalen Brunson in the paint, gives it to Mikal. Corner three, splash. Mikal, man, running it up for Mikal Bridges. What a possession there from Mikal Bridges, man. Let's go. Mikal running it up. Mikal looking good in this second quarter, guys. Cat on an island versus Tyrese Maxey as Maxey clanks it. All right, let's get another outlet pass from Jalen Brunson to Karl-Anthony Towns as he gets fouled. That is what? 2 outlet passes from Jalen Brunson today. 2 outlet passes from Jalen Brunson today. And both of them have been on the money, on point. Everyone huffing and puffing, got their hands on their knees. Get your hands off your knees. That's what my NBA coach used to tell me. Get your hands off your knees. You ain't tired. Like what I'm seeing from Mikal Bridges in his second quarter, guys. As we have a timeout. All right, so 46-41. 46-41. I guess they're trying to see if this was an act of shooting. Once again, I'm not listening to the broadcast. I'm just watching it. Dis Rover says, God bless Mikal's parents for gifting him arms the length of measuring tape. Tony, what's going on, Tony? Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying your summer. Appreciate you in the chat, Tony. So what do you like so far from the offense with our new coach? I like that everyone's involved. I like that Jalen Brunson's starting to get people involved. He's keeping his head up. He's already made 2 outlet passes. I like that Mike Brown is using Mitchell Robinson as that anchor. He's trying different lineups with Mitchell Robinson as the anchor on the court. We saw 4 guards at one point with Josh Hart on the floor. I like that Mikal Bridges is getting open looks. He just got to the free throw line. I like that Jordan Clarkson, even though he missed, 4 shots, got to go in there with a midi. Deuce McBride looked really good. Brunson looks good in this second quarter. Cat looked good in the first quarter when Jalen Brunson went to the bench. So there's many, and we're missing OJ Anunoby. Let's not forget that. So defensively, they've been better in this second quarter, but I like what I'm seeing. And look, Yabu looks kind of funky out there right now. To take him some time to adjust and operate within the offense. That'll take him some time. We saw he's a good fast break runner. Like Jalen Brunson caught him on a leak pass. He did a little euro, and I think he got a shot blocked. I believe it was goaltend, but looks a little funky out there. But the new guys it's gonna take the new guys some time. And Paco Daddy looks good. Mitchell Robinson has a double-double already. Look at that. Does he? 13 rebounds, 7 points from Mitchell Robinson. Mitch got 13 rebounds already? Holy sh! Mitch got 13 boards. Another missed free throw, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm not going to go crazy because it's preseason and they're in Abu Dhabi and they're overseas, another time zone. But Cat just missed 1 out of 2. But come on, let's clean that up. Right? Knicks up 47-41. I believe they called Tyrese Maxey on a clear path foul. That's why the Knicks 2 shots on the ball. All right, Brunson off pick and roll. Step back, JB, net. Ooh, almost got it. Almost got it. That's good. It's good offense from JB. I'll take that shot 10 times out of 10. Step back, that's his shot. Just missed it. Just missed a 3. It's a good shot from our captain. All right, so on the floor right now, you got Mitch, Cat, Mikal, Shamet, Brunson on the floor for the New York Knicks right now. Jalen Brunson moving without the basketball right now. Mikal Bridges gives it off to Brunson. Gives it off to Cat. Cat on an island on the right side of the floor. One-on-one. Gives it to Mitch. Mitch bobbles it. Good pass from Cat. Cat gets the ball. And one dunk from Karl Anthony Towns. Baseline, one-handed, right-handed slam for Karl Anthony Towns as he grabs a loose ball and slams it home. What a pass from Shamet. I believe that was a pass, but good. Great dunk from Karl Anthony Towns, and he's at the free throw line. And yes, great pass from Landry Shamet there. Good pass, Landry. Good pass, Landry. Make your free throw. Boom. There we go. Cat with a three-point play puts the Knicks up 50-43. 50-43. The New York Knicks are up right now. Ooh, good D from Karl Anthony Towns. Let's go. Okay, defensively. Shamet passed up an open three. Gives it to Brunson on the baseline. Would have liked to see Shamet shoot that. As the Knicks turn the ball over. You got to shoot that, Landry. And he knows that. You got to shoot that, Landry. Yeah, Mike Brown looked at Landry Shamet like, come on. Shoot that. Shoot that. I like the coach being it's different, you know, because Tom Thibodeau wasn't really vocal and wasn't really talkative during the games. He was just stern and, you know, you could tell Mike Brown wants to build relationships with each one of these players. We just saw Mike Brown just look at Landry Shamet like, come on, shoot that. And it's little things like that which we have been missing over the last few years because, you know, Thibs, I don't think Thibs was kind of like a people person, like a people pleaser, if you want to say that. Yeah, he was a dinosaur. Like, he's just like to himself. And I think that's having Mike Brown loosen up a little bit and be like, yo, bro, shoot that. Like, I think that's important, man. You see Mike Brown clapping. I don't think Thibs ever clapped. Like, if the Knicks ran a good offensive set, I don't think Thibs just looked miserable. He's like, all right, you should run that offensive set. You're in the NBA. And yeah, we've seen Mike Brown already clapping the guys up, dapping the guys up. I like that stuff, man. I know now it doesn't matter if it doesn't equate to winning and if we don't get as far as the Eastern Conference Finals, but I like seeing a different look, you know. Nostalgic said he was a dinosaur. This Rover stoic. Landry trying to be a team player. Yeah, you got to shoot that, Landry. Trying to be a team player right there. Landry Shamet, you got to shoot that. But second quarter, the Knicks have really locked down defensively here. They look good. Running in the fast break. Brunson with some good vision. Good court vision in this second quarter. And I love it. This Rover says all Thibs ever did was throw his hands up in frustration. Yep. You could tell when Thibs was mad. You couldn't tell when Thibs was happy. If the Knicks ran a good play, it's like, oh, okay, you should run that play. You're in the NBA. I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to smile. The only time you saw Thibs smile was before the game. And that was it. Again, I don't want to rag on Thibs, but I'm just comparing him to the head coach, Mike Brown. Once again, appreciate you guys in the chat. 19 likes. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. We are in the midst of doing a player preview for every single Knick. Just wrapped up Deuce McBride. We are Karl Anthony Towns dropping tomorrow. We wanted to wait to record Jalen Brunson and the rest of the guys that will make the team if the Knicks were to make a trade or cut Landry Shamet or cut a Brogdon. We haven't seen Malcolm Brogdon here so far in the first half. We've seen Shamet, no Brogdon. Probably see him in the second half, right? So on the court right now, the Knicks are up 50-43 on the court right now. as Maxey misses a layup. Mitch, another rebound for Mitchell Robinson. Golly. On the court right now, Brunson, Mitch, Cat, Landry, and Mikal on the court right now for the New York Knicks. So this will probably be when the starters are on the court. You'll probably see OG Anunoby and Landry shot. Mikal Bridges, what happened there? He lost the ball? I thought he got fouled as he went up for a midi. Lost the ball. All right, Sixers ball. All right. Sixers basketball. Maxey takes the double pick, being guarded by Mitchell Robinson. He doesn't try to take advantage of that matchup. Maxey gives it off, hands it off for a three, and the Sixers miss it. Rebound, Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson, fast break, leaking, one-on-one. Jalen Brunson, fast break. Ooh, misses the right-handed layup. Thought he got fouled. Looks at the referee. Sixers have numbers in transition. Sixers take a three and clank it off the right rim. Brunson again. Okay, all right. I'm noticing Jalen Brunson. He looks quicker. He looks faster. And he looks decisive. Quicker, faster, decisive. That's what I'm noticing this half from Jalen Brunson. Yeah, disc. Driving and penetrating Jalen Brunson. Noticing that Jalen Brunson hits 1 out of 2, and he misses his second free throw. Man, oh man. It's all right. It's preseason. Yep. Instead of waiting for the team to arrive from the break. Yeah, Brunson looks quick and decisive. Love it. Ooh, Mikal Bridges with the steal. Good steal, Mikal. Mikal on the fast break. Reverse layup, Mikal Bridges, baby. Mikal with the steal and the reverse layup on the fast break. Mikal Bridges looks really good in this first half. Really liking the way this Knicks offense looks in this second quarter, as you're starting to see the chemistry build as the game progresses here. And Sixers get fouled as Deuce McBride and Yabu get back in the game. But love the way the Knicks are playing defensively in this second quarter. Good steal from Mikal Bridges and reverse layup in transition. I'm telling you, this could be a big season for Mikal Bridges. This could be as Mike Brown in the background getting hype for Mikal Bridges. I love that. See, we didn't see that with Dibs. We would see an angry face. I love that, man. You see Mike Brown just applauding these guys for good plays. And yes, I'm talking like these guys are in middle school, and I know these guys don't really need to be applauded for good plays, but still. Oubre with the above the break three misses it. Mitchell Robinson, another rebound for Mitchell Robinson. What is that? 19 boards for Mitchell Robinson this half? 15? I'll get a number in a second. All right, Knicks can 11 seconds on the shot clock, 17 seconds to go in the second half. Mikal Bridges, ooh, good move from Mikal. In and out, misses it. Sixers can hold it for one. Good shot from Mikal, though. Good shot from Mikal Bridges. All right, Sixers, last shot of the quarter. Good defense from Deuce, and that is the end of the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, Karl-Anthony Towns attempts a heave, and he misses it after the clock. But Mike Brown, you see him dapping up Mikal Bridges to close the half, saying, good half, my sir. This Rover says the verbal encouragement helps morale, and regardless of age, honestly, it does. It does. It helps morale, and I think Mikal Bridges needed that. And I think that's one of the reasons why Deuce McBride didn't like Tom Thibodeau, because they didn't get that. And look, the Knicks lead 53-43 at the half. And if we go to the box score now, we have Mitchell Robinson with 16 first half rebounds from Mitchell Robinson. 16 first half rebounds. Let me try to. All right, there we go. Try to get this. All right, here is the box score of today's game in the first half. So you have the New York Knicks. You have Mikal Bridges with 10 points, 2 of 5 from 3, got going there in that second quarter. Karl-Anthony Towns got going in that first quarter, 11 points. Mitchell Robinson has 16 first half rebounds for the New York Knicks, man. Mitchell Robinson is going to have a big year. He's going to start. He started today. Guys, if he plays, what, 28 to 30 minutes a night, he might average like 13 rebounds. He might average like 15 rebounds a game. He got 16 at the half. 16 and 7, and he looks good offensively. You know, I had to bobble some passes there. You got your captain with 4 assists, leading the way. 6 points, get into the free throw line. All 3 from 3, those are 4. Daddy A looked good in the playing time. Yabu with seven minutes of cardio. Didn't do much in that first half. Again, it's his first game. Landry with 7 minutes of good defense. Deuce McBride with a hell of a half. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Didn't miss a shot. Clarkson got it going there in that second. Hart pushed the pace when he was on the court. So the New York Knicks played 10 guys, right? And if you take out Daddy A, that might just be the rotation. So you have your starters with OG. Then you would have Yabu, Shamit, or Daddy A, McBride, Hart, Clarkson. So they're up by 10 for against the Philadelphia 76ers, and they look good in that second quarter. They look good. Let's go to the team stats.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu.
Whoa. What is playing right now? Something was playing in the background, but Knicks look good, guys. What do we think? Knicks look good. I like it. I like what I saw. Ball movement, encouragement from the coach. I like what I saw in the first half from the New York Knicks. I like it. This rower says, boy got 16 rebounds. Mitch got 16 boards, and he looks phenomenal. And he's picking up where he left off from during the playoffs of last year. He looks phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And I'm telling you, if you're going to get this output from Mitchell Robinson in the first half like this, and look, it's the first game of the preseason. He's poised for a big year. He can honestly compete for Defensive Player of the Year. Like, he just has to stay healthy. It's all about health with Mitch. We know that he's a great defensive player, great offensive rebounder. And what I love is that you saw the Knicks get him involved offensively in the first half. You saw Jalen Brunson with a couple of passes to Mitch. Karl-Anthony Towns would have passed to Mitch. Bobbled it a little bit, but he's not just out there for his offense. He's for his defense. He's and his offensive rebounding. They want to get him involved. So, really positive first half. And I know the Sixers are without Embiid, and they're the Sixers. But now let's just hopefully we can get a good update on Josh Hart. Still haven't seen anything. I'm trying to refresh the timeline. Still haven't seen anything regarding Josh Hart. If you guys see anything, please let me know. But I don't think he'll play in the second half. Let me just tweet Mitchell Robinson's stats on the X account really quick for you guys. For for everyone on the X. I'm just tweeting Mitchell Robinson's a cheat code, man. You got 16 boards. Damn near got 20 boards at half. I mean, sheesh. 7 points, 16 rebounds, 1 assist. Poised for a big year. And let's not forget, the New York Knicks did not extend Mitchell Robinson. He wants that back. He wants that back. As I got Fat Joe on my screen, or DJ on my screen, as the NBA is gearing up for their halftime show. Fat Joe is performing, by the way. Oh, Josh got ejected. I'm sorry, that this rover. Josh got ejected. See, I'm like all over the place. Josh Hart got ejected, throwing the ball in the stands. In case you're wondering. But, yeah, I mean, how about that second quarter from Mikal? How about that second quarter from Mikal Bridges? Because, let's face it, a lot of Knicks fans don't like him for some reason. They think he's inconsistent. But that second quarter right there, and this is without OG Anunoby, right? His defensive, 1A, 1B right beside him. A lot of Knicks fans don't like Mikal. But look, I said this on a player preview. I really do think we're poised for, we're in for a big season for Mikal. I think he can have a career season. New system. I think he could be an all-star this year. I really do. I really do. Call me crazy. Call me the optimistic Knicks fan. You're too optimistic, Ant. But I really do think he's going to have a big year for the Knicks. And he's super important for us, right? You paid the price to get him. You paid the price to keep him. So I think it's nothing but good things that we've seen from Mikal Bridges in this first half. As Fat Joe is currently performing on my screen. Yeah, guys. This Rover says we're missing our top defensive 3 player of the year. Yeah. OG. Man, Mitch looks so good. Mitch looks so good, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable for Mitchell Robinson in the first half. In a second here, I'm going to take like a 5 minute break, regroup, and then we'll be back on this thing. It's halftime right now. So we'll see if the starters even play during the second half, right? Don't know if they will. I don't think that they will. Maybe we'll see some Brogdon. Maybe we'll see different lineups again. But it's preseason. You don't want to push these guys too much. You don't want to get crazy, right? You want these guys to come out healthy. Yes, Josh Hart got ejected, but he also was grimacing. I'm just hoping that he's okay. We don't need that right now. This Rover says third quarter of Dune incoming. I think we'll break the we'll break the curse with a new coach, this Rover. I think we'll break the curse with a new coach. Isaiah says, only thing I'm worried about, OG injury most of the time is OG injury is most of the time. This team isn't honest about injury news most of the time. Yeah, that's one thing to worry about. That's one thing to look after, because he has a sprained hand, but he was in pictures. He was riding camels. If it was serious, do you think that they would release pictures of him on a camel? That's just irresponsible if that was the case. So I think he's okay. I just think they're being extra cautious. Like, I think the game on Saturday, you'll maybe see another starter be out. Like, you don't want to push these things, right? You don't want to push these things. Isaiah says, I just pray that Josh and OG are okay. Nah, you good, Isaiah. You're always good in my book. Sometimes I read fast, so Sometimes it's me and not you. So halftime 53-43. The Knicks look good. The Knicks look good in the first half as they played better defensively in that second quarter. And Mitchell Robinson with a dominant first half, man. Dominant. 7 points, 16 boards from Mitchell Robinson. Big season. He's going to have a big year. Telling you. Like, I don't think he's going to play back-to-backs, as he shouldn't because of his foot. But if he stays healthy, one of the best centers in the NBA in terms of defensive antics and rebounding. He can easily lead the league in rebounding. Easily. And let's not forget, Karl-Anthony Towns averaged 12.5 rebounds last year. Right? So, really like what I saw. All right, let's take a little break. Take a 5-minute intermission, 5 to 10 minute intermission, and I will be back. Let me grab a drink, get some food in my system, and we'll be back for the second half as Fat Joe is continuing to perform on my screen. So let me grab a little drink. I'll be back for you guys. Stay in the stream. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Second half is about to begin. Appreciate you guys rocking with me as I took a little intermission. Had to get myself something to drink, something to eat, and use the bathroom. Not that you guys care. But here we go. Second half, Jalen Brunson's night seems like it's over. Karl-Anthony Towns' night seems like it's over. Mitchell Robinson's night seems like it's over. The starters are done. Starters are done. To start the second half, you have Daddy's not done. Deuce is not done. Shamet, Clarkson, and Yabu to start the second half. Sixers with the basketball. Oubre on top of the key, gets the pick. Tries to get around Jordan Clarkson. Step back midi. Missed. Yabusele with the rebound. Clarkson bringing the ball up. Knicks get into their sets. Clarkson, one-on-one. Gives the ball off to Landry Shamet. Shamet gives the ball to Clarkson. Clarkson gives it to Deuce. Deuce waits for the pick for Yabu. Deuce McBride gets the pick. Goes to his right. Deuce McBride gets in the paint. Gives it to a wide-open Clarkson in the corner. Missed. It's a good shot. Just missed. Knicks have missed a lot of good shots today. And that's positive stuff. As long as you're open, you're getting open. You're running the offense, getting open. Good D from Deuce McBride on Tyrese Maxey as he steals it. Knicks have a fast break. Clarkson running the break. Gives it off to Shamet in the corner. I think Clarkson had an open layup, but Landry Shamet misses the three. As Jordan Clarkson could have kept that rock and poor decision from Clarkson there, in my opinion. Knicks back in their defensive sets. Sixers got the ball on the break. Maxey drives into the paint. Gives it up to number 30. Yabu with some good defense. Yabu on the break gives it to Jordan Clarkson on the fast break as he yams it, baby. Jordan Clarkson yams it. The New York Knicks are up 55-43. Let's go. Oubre with the ball, guarded by Pacom Daddier. Tries to get into the paint and gets fouled. I don't know who they call the foul on, but hands up in the air. And that wasn't a foul. That wasn't a foul. What? Nobody fouled him. Nobody fouled him. Come on now. Nobody fouled him. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. Again, if you're on YouTube, smash the like button. If you're on X, really would appreciate a repost. We are watching Knicks 76ers on this Thursday afternoon. Second half is just beginning. The NBA, the starters are done for the New York Knicks. Not for the Sixers. For the Knicks, they're done. Appreciate you guys over on YouTube. Once again, hop in the Discord. We are giving away some merch. I just gave away a Knicks Nation garden hat. These are live right now on the website, knicksnation.shop. Get yours today. Type in your email address with the prompt and get 15% off. Or if you want to become a Knicks Nation member on YouTube, you get 30% off everything on the site if you're a Knicks Nation member. Knicks get the basketball. Yabusele in the paint. Backing down Oubre. Bully ball. Ooh. Whoa. What just happened? Yeah, disc. Nice take by Landry. All right. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Knicks basketball. Deuce McBride inbounds the ball to Yabu. Yabu has the ball. 12 on the shot clock. Gives it to Daddier. Daddier thinks about taking a three. Doesn't take it. Daddier dribbling. 6 on the shot clock. Somebody got to put it up. Clarkson gets the pick from Yabu. Clarkson gets hit. They say no shot for Jordan Clarkson. That's the beauty of Jordan Clarkson. He can draw those fouls coming off of pick and rolls. We're going to see a lot of those. That's the veteran leadership, veteran savvy of Jordan Clarkson. Veteran savvy. Deuce inbounding the ball again. Gives it to Yabu. 13 seconds on the shot clock. This time, Yabu gives it to Deuce. Deuce with a nice move. Step back three. Missed it. Good shot by Deuce McBride. Good offensive board from Yabu. Good rebound in traffic. McBride takes his man off the dribble. Gives it to Yabu in the corner. Gets his shot blocked. Gets the shot back. What? How they call it travel if he blocked the shot? They called a travel on Yabu, but he got his shot blocked. So how is that a travel? Oh, they called a loose ball foul. What? Okay. Robot refs. I'm all for it, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever. Sixers with the basketball. Adam Silver is watching this game in the stands now. He saw that play and probably was shaking his head like all of us. Maxey with the ball, gives it to Edgecombe for three, and he misses it. Knicks can't grab a defensive rebound, though. It bounces off of Shamit's chest. Maxey gets the ball guarded by Pacom Daddier. Gets into the paint, and hits a nice layup. Poor defensive set there from the New York Knicks as the Knicks lead 55-47. All right, Clarkson, the main ball handler for the New York Knicks, gives it to Daddier for a three, and he misses it. Pacom Daddier misses the three in transition. Deuce McBride comes from behind and steals the basketball. Knicks get the ball on the break. Landry Shamet with the... All right, too many passes, guys. Too many passes there. Clarkson gets into the paint. Over Maxey. Hits the running layup from Jordan Clarkson. Good shot from Jordan Clarkson. That's what he can do. He can create. Sixers with the basketball. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Number 25 gives it to Edgecombe for the corner three, and Edgecombe misses it. Rebounded by Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson brings the ball up, pushing the pace. Gets a pick from Yabusele. Gets into the paint. Dishes it out to Daddier. Daddier gives it to Deuce McBride. McBride, one-on-one. Dribble dance. Ooh, Deuce. Ooh, Deuce McBride, ladies and gentlemen. Deuce is going to have a big season. Man, what a move from Deuce McBride. What a move from Deuce McBride. All right. Oubre, wide open, corner three, splash. Poor defensive set. Poor defensive possession there from the New York Knicks as the Sixers cut the lead to 9. We got Deuce McBride with the ball, hands it to Landry Shamet. Daddier at the top of the key. Gets the pick from Yabu. Can Daddier hit a three? No, he cannot. Pacom Daddier has missed all of his threes today, unfortunately. And most of them have been open. So Sixers miss a three. Rebounded by Yabu. Gives it off to Deuce McBride. Gives it off to Yabu. Yabu gives it off to Clarkson. Clarkson gets the pick from Yabu. Wide open. All right, Daddier, come on. Show us what you got. Daddier could have pulled up for a midi there. Indecisiveness from Daddier. Deuce has to take a tough step back midi. Oh, my God. Deuce McBride. Let's go. Deuce McBride's having a hell of a game, ladies and gentlemen. Offensive foul, and he draws the offensive foul. Deuce McBride, it's the braids. It's the braids. Deuce McBride having a tremendous basketball game for the New York Knicks, showing off his arsenal of dribbling moves. And he just drew an offensive charge on the Philadelphia 76ers, and that is what Deuce McBride can provide for this New York Knicks basketball team. Wow. Wow. Dis Rover says, what the hell happened to him over the summer? I don't know, but he's playing... He's playing like he wants to get paid. He's playing like he wants to get paid. You don't trade that. And we talked about it on the player preview. You do not trade a two-way player like Deuce McBride. Just drew the charge. And offensively, we've seen some good kinks in his bag today. He's added some things. He's added something. We just saw a scoop layup. And step back middies have always been there. The high arcing shots have always been there, man. Tremendous game right now from Deuce McBride. E-Money says, I knew Deuce was going to have a good game. What's going on, E-Money? Appreciate you in the chat. Isaiah says, Deuce is trying to validate his 96 mid-range stat in 2K. Love that, man. Love that. Dawn says, Deuce. Deuce. Deuce McBride today. Let me pull up the box score. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 of 6 from the field. Man, oh man, Deuce McBride is going to have a big season. Right? And let's be cautious, right? Because you remember last year, game 1 versus Celtics, game 1 meaning the first game of the season, not game 1 of the playoffs. McBride was amazing. And then he kind of just fell off a little bit, right? And that's what we talked about in the player preview, the inconsistency from Deuce McBride. We know that he's a good player. It's just that he needs to put it all together at times. And we saw it in the playoffs. We saw it, versus Celtics. We saw it versus the Pacers. We got Malcolm Brogdon coming in the basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. Malcolm Brogdon. Let's go. See what Brogdon can do. Man, if McBride's going to play like this, Knicks are in for a good year. Yes, only missed 1 shot. What a shot. The step back midi off of a 6'7" defender. In your mouth. In your mouth. On the court right now for the New York Knicks, we have Deuce McBride, we have Shamit, we have Brogdon, we have Hukporty, and we have is that Garrison Matthews? Who's that? As McBride turns the ball over after we were just talking so highly of him. Sixers get the ball back. Knicks up 61-50, 5:53 left to go in the second quarter. Oubre tries to take Shamit off the dribble. Good defense from Landry Shamit. Knicks grab the rebound. Hukporty grabs the rebound. Gives it off to, is that Matthews? I can't see. 14. Gives it off to Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride one-on-one against his defender again. Shamit in the corner. Deuce McBride open for a 3. Missed. Second miss of the night for Deuce McBride. Ooh. As McBride almost gets into the passing lane and gets the steal. Oh. And Mike Brown is calling for a review. Let's test those monitors, ladies and gentlemen. Let's test the NBA replay assistant early on in the season. Let's make sure everything's working right. Dawn says if Hart's back is hurt, he needs to go get his finger fixed. I trust our medical staff to make the right choice. Yeah, Dawn, look, a lot of people wanted Josh Hart to get his finger fixed now. This way you can have him for the second half of the season if it's a serious injury. Don't really need Josh Hart in the beginning of the season. It's all about in the playoffs, right? So, but he looked good in the first half with that hurt finger, right? Dis Rover says Deuce kept getting injured and never recovered back to his peak last season. Yeah, something to watch. Deuce has done more than enough for us tonight. He's been awesome, Dis Rover. He has been absolutely incredible. And if this is the version we can get from Deuce McBride off the bench with a Yabu, with a Clarkson, with the Hart, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Commercial break, guys. Commercial break. I like what I'm seeing so far. I like it. Once again, appreciate every single one of you tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up. 30 likes. Let's get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to pull up the box score here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Garrison Matthews. Garrison Matthews on the floor for the New York Knicks. Isaiah says, one of my favorite things from this game so far was seeing our captain with 4 assists before the half. And that's important too, because I said it in the first half. It's going to take Jalen Brunson some time to adjust because he is the ball dominant point guard. And if the New York Knicks want to implement this system of ball movement, moving fast, playing without the basketball, it's going to take him a while to adjust because he is so good at ISO basketball. I know a lot of people say the Knicks are too stagnant. Well, you have one of the best ISO players in the NBA, so of course sometimes you're going to be stagnant. But you're implementing this new system, and Brunson with 4 assists in the first half, and I thought he looked really good in that second quarter. We saw him moving without the basketball. He looked quicker on his, very decisive with his decisions, and we saw him attacking the basket more. And we saw him hit a couple of outlet passes. And more of that, please. Now we see the little battle between Malcolm and Matthews. This Rover says Landry is 100% staying. All right, so they reviewed it. Did they reverse it? No. 76ers basketball, 61-50 in the third quarter, excuse me. Sixers with 17 on the shot clock as they inbound the ball. Brogdon in the game for the New York Knicks. Deuce, Hukporti, Matthews, and Shamet. Brogdon helping out on the weak side. Shamet with some good. Shamet's a good defender, man. Good defense from the New York Knicks. Good defense from Landry at the point of attack. Landry Shamet brings the ball up, picks up his dribble, gives it to Garrison Matthews, gives it off to Landry. Landry dictating the offense. Mid-range fadeaway. Landry Shamet with the mid-range fadey. Beautiful shot from Landry Shamet there. 63-50 for the New York Knicks in the third quarter. Matthews fouls this foul. Was that Eric Gordon? Yeah, Eric Gordon is still, like, why are you playing in the preseason? Like, yeah. How many years has Eric Gordon been in the NBA? 12? He's playing the preseason still? In the second half, mind you. Sixers with the basketball. 9 seconds left on the shot clock, taking them a while to run their offense. Coming off the curl, Hukporti fouls the Sixers player, and the Sixers are at the line for 2. On the court for the Knicks, Hukporti, Matthews, Deuce, Malcolm Brogdon, and Landry Shamet on the court for the New York Knicks. Interesting that we didn't see Hukporti in that first half. Telltale sign that I don't really... There's going to be games where he probably doesn't play. Again, the Knicks are really deep this year, so we thought that he would be the main backup to Mitchell Robinson, and he did not play in the first half. It was more so of cycling between Cat and cycling between Yabu. No Hukporti in the first half. Knicks played small in the first half too, with Mitchell Robinson at the 5. So I thought that Hukporti would obviously be the backup to Mitch, and he is. Malcolm Brogdon for 3. Bang, baby. That is what Malcolm Brogdon can do. Hit open threes. He is a sniper. Career 38% three-point shooter. He is a maker. He's not just a shooter. He makes his open threes. And that is very valuable. Good defensive possession from the New York Knicks. Malcolm Brogdon playing off the ball more. Hukporti on the break with the layup. Good pass to Ariel Hukporti as the New York Knicks take a 68-52 lead. Excuse me. Good fast break transition offense from the New York Knicks there. Like this lineup on the court. Like this lineup. Sixers have the ball. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Tries to take Hukporti off the dribble. Good block. Oh, he fouled him. Hukporti fouls the Sixers. Salas, number 45. Normally, I know all of these players, but I don't know these players on the Sixers. I'm sorry. Good pass from Matthews. And Hukporti got fouled there. Call that, refs. Call that. Sixers at the line for one more as he hits 1 out of 2. 3:28 left. They'll go in the second half, in the third quarter, excuse me. Knicks basketball. He hits both free throws. Knicks basketball. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Malcolm Brogdon has the ball, taking his man off the dribble. Good pass in the corner to Landry Shamet. Landry Shamet just misses it, but good penetration and dish out from Malcolm Brogdon. And that's what he can provide. Penetration, dish out. He's a good ball handler as well. Worth noting, no Tyler Kolek in this game besides like a minute in the first half for a defensive possession, by the way. So, yeah. Oh, good pass from Hukporti to Brogdon. Swinging it around. Garrison Matthews for 3. Bang. Good offensive set from the New York Knicks. That is ball movement to its finest. Started with the penetration from Brogdon. Brogdon, veteran savviness. Swinging around in the corner. Good look from the New York Knicks. All right. Rebounded by Hukporti. Here we go. Brogdon bringing the ball up the court. Gives it to Hukporti. Hukporti sets a good pick. Gives it back to Brogdon. Brogdon gets a pick. Slip past to Hukporti. Hukporti in the lane. Misses it. Sixers with the basketball on the break. Knicks do a great job at getting back to the basketball. Eric Gordon on top of the key. 13 seconds left to go in the shot clock. Penetrates. Draws the blocking foul on Garrison Matthews. I thought he got there in time, but they called a blocking foul on Garrison Matthews. Referees are starting to call this a little bit too tight, in my opinion. Just let that go. Good swing from the New York Knicks, man. That was a good swing on that. Man, I like Landry, man. Landry Shamet does all the good, all the little things. I'm telling you, Brogdon's going to make this team, man. You saw what Brogdon can do on that last possession. He can penetrate the paint. He's, 33, 34, but he can still get into the paint. He's strong. He's like 230. He's a big boy. Like, he's strong and really good dribbling skills. And we saw what he could do, and he passed the ball to the corner, and the Knicks just swung it to Garrison Matthews for an open 3. But it started with Brogdon. Like what I'm seeing from Brogdon here. All right, Brogdon bringing the ball up the court. Another ball handler for the New York Knicks. Love to see that, right? Diawara in the game. Gets the handoff from Brogdon with the putback from Ariel Hukporti. Is that No, that's not Hukporti. That's not Hukporti. Hukporti just got subbed out. My subs are wrong. Hukporti got subbed out. Is that Jemison? No, that is Hukporti. That is Hukporti. Excuse me. Thought that was Jemison. Diawara missed the layup off the backboard, and Hukporti, nice cleanup. That is Hukporti. Beautiful putback from Mario. I like this unit right now. Brogdon running the ship right now. Gets into the paint again. Misses the layup. Okay. Missed the layup, but good penetration from Malcolm Brogdon there. Knicks do a great job getting back on defense. Hukporti close out. Miss. Rebounded by Garrison Matthews. Gives the ball to Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon dribbling the ball up the court. Gives it to Hukporti, who gets fouled. Good offense from the Knicks. On the court right now, we have Kolek in from... Kolek is in the game. Hukporti with the push shot. I'm telling you, man, Ariel Hukporti. I'm telling you. Reminds me of a Hartenstein. Reminds me of a Hartenstein as Porty gets the push shot to go. On the court for the New York Knicks, Brogdon, Diawara, Tyler Kolek, Porty, Matthews. Good defense from the Knicks. Good outlet pass from Malcolm Brogdon to Tyler Kolek as Tyler Kolek gives it to a corner three. Garrison Matthews splash. The sniper. The snipe. We got shooters, ladies and gentlemen. We got shooters. Your New York Knicks are competing their ass off here in the second half. Garrison Matthews can shoot that thing, man. He is a sniper. Nothing but net in the corner. Knicks basketball again as they're up 78-55. Tyler Kolek gets the ball. Gets it to the paint. Poor pass to Brogdon. Knicks basket. Look at Brogdon's shoulders, man. Brogdon is brolic. Brogdon's a big body. Pause. Matthews again. Oh! Garrison Matthews. Nah. Let me find out. Let me find out this Garrison Matthews, man. Garrison Matthews is a sniper, bro. What is he? 3 of 3 from 3. 3 of 3 from 3. This dude is a bad mother. If he's open, he's hitting. If he's open, he's hitting. And remember, as we have a TV break, Garrison Matthews is a career. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa. Don't want to show the game. Garrison Matthews is a career 38% three-point shooter from Garrison Matthews. Career 38% three-point shooter. Dude can hit shots, man. It's going in if he's putting it up. It's going in. Shout out to Garrison Matthews, man. I don't know. I like the competition though. I like what we're seeing. I like what we're seeing right now. Good second half from the New York Knicks, man. Good second half led by the young boys. They're playing their butt off. They're playing their butt off right now. This Rover says that rock is going in. Yes, it is. Yeah. This is from Let's Talk Knicks. Brogdon doing exactly what you would expect in limited time so far. He's making all the right reads, moving the ball, active on defense, all quick decision making. It's the little things that'll make him a great rotational piece. That is Malcolm Brogdon. I agree. And if you were just to judge today's game, I know Tyler Kolek really hasn't played, but you can see why Tyler Kolek is expendable. You can see it. He's small. And I don't know if the Knicks need him. I don't. And that's okay. Sometimes players don't pan out. Right? Not everyone works out. I'd rather have Malcolm Brogdon than Tyler Kolek. Easily. I know a lot of Knicks fans don't share that same sentiment, but Brogdon looks good. All right, coming out the timeout, we have Dearwawa, we have McCullough Jr. in the game. We have Brogdon, Alex Len, and Garrison Matthews. Ooh, Malcolm Brogdon gives it to Matthews again. Ooh, they ran a set for Garrison Matthews out of the timeout. You saw that, right? We got Brogdon. Ooh. Got a 3 offense on Dearwawa. Ooh, pull that. Ooh, good pass from Dearwawa. Shoot that. Shoot that. Alex Len to the free throw line. Alex Len at the free throw line makes 1 out of 2. Defensive possession. Ooh. Alex Len fouls. Good foul, though. Good foul. Just Rover says Summer League is on the court now. Summer League is on the court now. I spelled Malcolm Brogdon's name wrong. Malcolm. Start of the fourth quarter, 11:19 to go. On the court, we got the Summer League Knicks from Dis Rover in the chat. Summer League Knicks. Once again, if you're just joining me, appreciate you in the chat. We are doing a live play-by-play. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please do so on X. Please repost the video or head over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel for more Knicks content. 11 minutes to go. We got McCullough Jr. giving it off to Dearwawa. We got McCullough at the top of the key, trying to take his man off the dribble, drives in the lane. Good offensive rebound for Alex Len, putting it back. Good board. On the court right now for the Knicks, Brogdon, Matthews, McCullough, Len, Dearwawa. I like it because you got the veteran presence in Brogdon. Brogdon takes the ball up the court, gives it to Matthews. Matthews gives it back. Brogdon gets this. Ooh, good slip pass. Wide open 3. Garrison Matthews. Missed it. Good offense, though. That's good offense. Ooh, good steal from McCullough. Good steal from McCullough. Dearwawa, so long. Again, Garrison Ooh, shoot. He second-guessed himself in midair. Malcolm Brogdon. That's all right. I like it. Malcolm Brogdon with the turnover. I like it. Sixers basketball 84-60. As Sixers number 45 penetrates, gets the shot to go. Top of the key. 84-62. Man, Dearwawa is so long out there. Ooh, offensive foul on Dearwawa. Got to set your feet there. They're going to call that all the time. He'll learn. Dearwawa looks so long out there with his long arms. I like what I'm seeing from the young Knicks. Really like what I'm seeing from the young Knicks. Sixers basketball, 9:35 to go in the fourth quarter. As they just shoot an air ball, get the ball back, but he stepped out of bounds. Knicks basketball, 9:27 to go. Let's do this. Malcolm Brogdon gets his cookies stolen. Cookies? Come on, Brogdon. Got to be better than that. McCullough Jr. one-on-one, gets into the paint. Miss. Air ball. Sixers basketball again. I think Brogdon is tired. Clank. Timeout, Knicks. Timeout, New York. I think Mike Brown there was arguing with McCullough. Did I see that correctly? He was upset with McCullough Jr. about something. Did I see that? Maybe I'm just seeing things. Knicks are up 84-66 in this basketball game. 8:52 left to go in this game. Really like what I'm seeing from the team, especially Garrison Matthews has come in here and provided a sniper fest, hitting every three, it seems like. Love that. He's a, look, Cree, a 38% three-point shooter. He's known for that in his career. I like it. You need shooting. You can never have enough of it, right? So Mitchell Robinson, done for the day. Starters are done for the day, but you're seeing some good things in the second half from Brogdon, from Deuce McBride especially. And now you see the young guys in here, Diawara, McCullough. You see these guys in here contributing. And this is when these guys really show Mike Brown that, look, I want to make this team. Shaman has been really solid so far as well. So really seeing some nice things so far. Malcolm Brogdon is still in this basketball game. I expect him to make the team. Say Quizzy in the chat saying we are back. Say Quizzy, what's going on? Appreciate you in the chat. Say Quizzy, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Say Quizzy, hope all is well. Little play-by-play analysis here. Trying to provide you guys more content here as the Knicks are up 84-66 on the Philadelphia 76ers. No Joel Embiid for the Sixers as he recovers from his knee injury. No OG Anunoby today for the New York Knicks if you're just joining. Pacon Daddier got the start. I'm going to be interested to see if Tyler Kolek closes this game out, or is it Brogdon? We shall see, though. No Paul George either, as he's recovering from a knee injury. Once again, guys, hit the Discord link in the chat. Giving away some Knicks Nation merch. Just gave away a Knicks Nation hat. The Knicks Nation shop is live. KnicksNation.shop. Merch is live. Hats are live. We really appreciate you guys hopping in there. 15% off if you put your email. 30% off if you're a member of the Knicks Nation crew. 8:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's see who's on the court for the New York Knicks. Yes, this Rover Deuce looking good. Who dat? Appreciate the repost. Who dat? All right, on the court for the New York Knicks right now, Tyler Kolek in the game. Alex Len. Brogdon still in the game. Swings it. McCullough corner. Missed. '76ers with the ball. 14 seconds left to go on the shot clock. They called 3-second violation. Did they call 3-second violation? 8:24 to go. What's going on here? Can't hear the game. Okay, Sixers ball. This Rover says Kev can't shoot threes. I hope he develops that in his career. As the Knicks get the turnover, Sixers turn the ball over. I really hope Kevin McCullough Jr. develops a shot, because we saw in Summer League the amount of other things he does really well for the New York Knicks is promising, really promising, right? So on the court for the Knicks, you have McCullough Jr., Alex Len, Malcolm Brogdon, Kolek for a three, misses it. Tyler Kolek for a three. Is that that's not Garrison Matthews got subbed out, I believe. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's in the game. Another sniper, by the way, Matt Ryan. Starters are done. Was that a defensive 3 seconds from the Knicks? Tyler works best when he's in the lineup with shooters. Agree. I agree. Look, Tyler Kolek, I don't think he's going to be in the rotation this year. I think he could be the odd man out in terms of trades. Malcolm Brogdon's just a better player, stronger, better defender, better handling from Brogdon. As Tyler Kolek gets the pick from Alex Len. Kolek with a nice corner pass. What do they call? Offensive foul did they just call? On the Knicks? On Alex Len? Look, there's a reason why Alex Len has been passed around in the NBA many times. I don't want to rag on Alex Len, but he's a good big. He's a solid big, right? A couple of bad plays here in the fourth quarter is all I'm saying. As the Knicks are on defense right now. Ooh. Who do they get? Knicks fouled the 76ers. Salas. Yeah. Look, Knicks have Brogdon got him. Shooting foul. Knicks have talent. One thing is clear is the Knicks are deep this year. Last year, coming into the season, what did we say? The Knicks were not going to be a deep team. They were going to struggle off the bench. You had, Deuce McBride and Turbo coming in off the bench for the New York Knicks. And that was really the only punch. At Precious Achiuwa, which, I think this year definitely this year offensively, the Knicks have firepower off the bench. They're deeper, they are stronger, and they have more options to go a 5-man lineup. You could put Yabu out there with Cat. You could mix and match Mitchell Robinson, what you saw in the first half, right? You can have Brogdon come in. You can have Shamit running the point like we saw a little bit today, right? And you can have Jordan Clarkson running the point we saw a little bit today. But these guys are done for tonight. But so much more firepower for the New York Knicks. 6:29 to go in the basketball game. Sixers with the basketball. Ooh, good steal, Tyler. Good steal, Tyler. Tyler Kolek with a good defensive possession. Good pass to McCullough Jr. to Alex Len, who gets fouled. Good steal, Tyler, off the defensive takeaway. I think that was Tyler Kolek. I think Brogdon got his hands in a cookie jar as well. Good defensive possession from Tyler Kolek. That's what we like to see, man. There we go. More of that, Tyler. Like that. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, 2.5 hour stream, ladies and gentlemen. Longest stream ever. Longest stream ever. Appreciate you guys in the chat rocking with me. Those of you who have stayed throughout, once again, shout out to you guys. Streaming the game. Excited. New York Knicks basketball is back. Let's go. I think we have another one on Saturday at 12 p.m. too. Let's go, guys. Rasul says salute to the chat. Salute to you, Rasul. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for spending time with us over in the Knicks Nation channel. Shout out to every single one of you guys for giving me your time. Really do appreciate that. Sixers with the ball. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Sixers corner 3, miss. Good rebound from Diawara. Diawara brings the ball up the court. Almost got his ball stolen. Oh, he gets fouled. Yeah, that's a foul. Call that. Call that. Call that. Diawara dribbles the ball like Isaiah Hardenstein, right? With his little hunchback. He's like hunched over while dribbling the basketball. Like he's so big and lengthy that, he has to hunch over. I think Diawara has a bright future. Ooh. Kolek for 3. Missed. All right. 5:33 left. Russell said, you think it's 11 on Saturday? 11 a.m. Saturday? All right. Now we're having a lot of foul calls today, guys. Come on. A lot of fouls being called right now. Like, let's wrap this up. Speed this up. A lot of fouls being called. Ticky-tack fouls. It's okay. On the floor for the New York Knicks, we have Jensen, McCullough, Diawara, Kolek, and Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan takes it to the hoop. Another foul call. He got fouled, though. He got fouled. 2 free throws incoming from Matt Ryan. Knicks up 86-70 as Matt Ryan misses the first free throw. Derrick Rose in the building, man. Shout out to Derrick Rose. Made it all the way out to Abu Dhabi. Man, the Sixers can't. The Sixers are 2 for 30 from 3 today. Are you kidding me? 2 for 30? 2 for 31. Damn, they need Quentin Grimes back. Sixers with the basketball. Knicks get the steal. Good defensive possession there. Diawara on the break. Gives it up to Kolek. Kolek at the top of the key. Gives it up to Ryan. Ryan gets the pick from Jensen. Ryan gives it to Jensen. McCullough Jr. corner. Another foul. Another foul call. Are the Sixers in the penalty? Yes, they are. Look, when you're playing these guys at the end of the bench, you tend to have a lot of foul calls being called, and that's what we're witnessing right now. It seems like every single possession there's a foul call. McCullough Jr. at the line, shooting 2, makes the first one. Let's go. As Mike Brown claps on the sideline. Let's go, Kevin. Love to see that. Dis Rover says, I know he's not going to make the team, but I'm glad we brought Matt back for a bit, supporting fellow New Yorkers. Exactly. You know, and shout out to the Knicks for signing all of these guys and have essentially giving them a free trip to Abu Dhabi, right? Let's not forget that. Nice team bonding trip out there. It's a trip of a lifetime, really, paid. And also, training camp, it's within the rules, right? So you might as well do it. Sixers at Tampa. Oh, my God. Another foul call. Back to the line we go. Back to the line we go, ladies and gentlemen. Is it a TV timeout? Yeah, TV timeout upcoming as Mike Brown gets into the faces of everyone out there. Like, come on, guys. Let's play defense with our bodies, not with our hands. Foul fest right now happening on the basketball court. So, all in all, really good, solid performance from the Knicks. 4:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bunch of fouls being called in this fourth quarter, but it's normal, right? I mean, it's the first preseason game. Everything is new and fresh, and especially with these young guys out there. So, once again, shout out to every single one of you guys in here rocking with me on this Knicks Nation live stream. Game is coming to an end soon. Do my little post-game wrap-up when the game is over. And I like what I saw from the guys. I really do. Really do. Like, you see the upside with this Knicks team. You see you see how deep they are. Right? You see how deep they are. And first preseason game, I think, was a success. It was. And look, they're going to wind up winning this game. Sixers look bad, and they've missed, 31 threes the 76ers have missed? 33s. They're 2 of 33. They are 2 of 32 from 3. And the Knicks are bad themselves. They're 8 of 37. So, they're shooting 6% from 3. The Philadelphia 76ers are 33% from the field. And credit to the Knicks defense, right? Look, we talked about the poor Knicks defense in that first quarter. Really picked it up in that second quarter, especially in the second half, right? So, but kids are out there now. This Rover says 76ers are cooked. They'll get Embiid back. They'll get Paul George back. Deuce McBride has been named the Emirates Player of the Game. Shout out to Deuce McBride. Yes, I agree. Deuce McBride with a fabulous game. His night is over. McBride, if that's any glimpse of what's to come during the season, sign me the hell up for that, man. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 of 4 from 3, 5 of 7 from the field from Deuce McBride. Hell of a game from him. Hell of a game. Yeah, Disrover says I'd argue our 3. Yeah, it would. Look, Daddy missed all 5 of his threes. Brunson missed all 3 of his threes. Cat missed 1 3. Bridges with a good game. Yabu missed 3 threes. So, all right, 4:32 left. Let's see if the Knicks can wrap this up without. All right, Tyler Kolek almost loses that basketball. 4:28 left to go in this basketball game. Knicks take it out on the baseline. Ooh, I spotted a New York or nowhere cap from a young lady on the baseline. Knicks basketball. Kolek takes the ball, gets the pick from Jameson. Kolek drives in the paint, gets the layup to go. Shout out to Tyler Kolek, man. Good shot from Tyler Kolek. Lefty hook from Tyler Kolek. Shout out to Kolek. Kolek playing some good defense. Don't know if Kolek's going to stay on this team, man. I don't know. He's out there right now with the guys. Sixers miss another 3. Knicks get the rebound. McCullough gets the rebound. Kolek gives it to McCullough. Top of the key. 3 for Kevin McCullough. Missed. Good shot, though. I like the shot from Kevin McCullough Jr. Sixers get the ball in a fast break. Sixers attempt another 3. They hit it. Wow. 76ers hit a 3-pointer. Dewar gets the ball. Gives it off to Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan gives it off to Tyler Kolek. Kolek gets the ball. Good, tough shot from Tyler Kolek in the paint. Kolek with back-to-back buckets here. Tyler Kolek is starting to warm up. Hey, now. 3:18 left to go in this basketball game. Tyler Kolek starting to warm up. I like to see that, right? We like to see that. 76ers turn the ball. Oh, yep. Knicks basketball. Turnover. Good stop. That's what I like to see. Good slip pass from Kolek as he misses the baseline jumper. 76ers basketball. Less than 3 minutes to go in this first preseason game. Knicks up 92-74. 76ers with the basketball. Top of the key. Another 3-pointer. Miss. So they make one and then they miss one. Knicks get the ball in a fast break. They are running. McCullough Jr. running down the court. Gives it up to Diawara in the corner. Kolek penetrates the paint. Good dish out to Diawara from 3. If he could hit that. Good shot from Diawara, though. Good shot from Diawara as a New York Knicks. Silly foul. Silly foul on Jennison. Silly foul. You don't want to do that. Come on. Silly foul. Pointless. Don't do that. Mike says, I enjoyed the live stream. Knicks look good, but I just wanted to enjoy the Knicks being back, win or lose. Love Mike Brown's energy on the sideline. That's encouraging. Mike, appreciate you in the chat. Thank you for the support. As always, love Mike Brown's energy on the sidelines. It's a 180 from what we've seen with Tom Thibodeau, right? The stoic Tom Thibodeau, the man of no emotion. You see Mike Brown really praising his teammates, his players, as we have another foul call. Sheesh. And we see the energy from Mike Brown, and we see him 3 minutes ago where the Knicks were they lacked a defensive, like they did a poor defensive set. You see him not getting into the faces, but he was talking to everyone like, you missed out a sign. Like, it's just a different look this year, right? It's just a different look this year that we haven't seen. Like, Tom Thibodeau was not a player's coach, so to speak. He was, all about business, which is cool. Look, we got the Eastern Conference Finals, right? All about business. This is the longest 2 minutes left to go in this basketball game as they are reviewing something right now. Sheesh. I don't know what they're reviewing, but they're reviewing a clear path or something. No, not a clear path, a flagrant. Isaiah says Jameson is known for being a little crazy, dumb for his fouls on the Lakers. Yeah, it was a dumb foul. Like, it's pointless. Michael says Mike Brown has clapped more this game than Thibs did for 5 years. Oh, man. It's true. Thibs never, when the Knicks would do something right, Tom Thibodeau wouldn't clap. When the Knicks would do something wrong, you would see Tom Thibodeau get upset. And I think that's where he kind of rubbed some players the wrong way. Maybe that's a reason why, that is a reason why he's out of here, right? You see Mike Brown just animated on the sideline, and I know it's little things like that don't really equate to winning sometimes, but for team morale, that matters, man. You want to see your head coach encourage you. You want to see your head coach, encourage you when the times are good and get in your face when times are bad. So what are they reviewing here? Don't know what the heck they're reviewing here. Maybe he got hit in the face. McCullough Jr. got hit in the face. But appreciate you guys rocking with me. The first Knicks Nation play-by-play live stream. I normally do these over on TikTok, but I'm over on YouTube doing this for you guys. I wish I could stream the game for you guys, but I can't. Unfortunately, YouTube rules. We respect them. Got the little scoreboard up here for you guys. (92-76). McCullough Jr. at the free throw line. That was 5 more minutes of just wasted time. This might be the longest 2 minutes and 25 seconds because it's a foul fest right now. Both sides, foul fest, and that's okay. I embrace it. Look, it's preseason. I miss Knicks basketball. I'm not complaining. McCullough misses the first shot, makes the second. Sixers basketball, whatever they reviewed, I think they were reviewing to see if that was a flagrant, but it wasn't. So here we are. We play on. Sixers ball, they move the ball around the horn. Almost turned the ball over. Don't foul. Oh my goodness. I love the NBA, but it's hard watching it when the referees call this amount of fouls. Like, it takes the flow out of the basketball game. Like, it's uncalled for. Like, come on. Why are you calling ticky-tack fouls with 2 minutes to go in a first preseason game? Carl in the chat says it's obvious the coaching differences already. This is going to be an interesting season. going on, Carl? This rover, Rick Brunson on the bench, making up for Thibs Scows. All right, can we make it a possession without fouling? Yes, we can. With the Jamison dunk. Knicks up 95-78. Can we make it another possession without fouling? Good defensive set from the New York Knicks. Here we go. Good defense, DR. Keep your hands in the air. Okay. Okay. Good defense. Good D, Kevin. Good D. Good steal. Knicks on a fast break. McCullough Jr. fast break to Jamison, who misses the jam. McCullough Jr. gets the layup. Miss. Knicks missed 2 layups at the paint. Good defense from McCullough Jr., though. Trey Jamison is Timu Mitch. What? They call a blocking foul because, of course, on the New York Knicks. Let's extend this thing. Bro, come on. Who's coming into the game for the New York Knicks? Jamison the third is brawlic as hell, though. I'll tell you that. Mike Brown coaching up Diawara, man. Love to see that. All right, 1:16 left to go in this basketball game. 95-80. Daddy A in the game, coming back in the game. And he quickly draws an offensive foul. 76ers basketball. As soon as he gets back in the game, he definitely put on muscle. Daddy definitely put on muscle. Definitely did. I see the definition in his muscles, in his arms. I like that. I like seeing that from a young player. Stay in the gym. Sixers miss another 3. Less than a minute left. 95-80. Okay, Kolek getting in the paint. Mid-range jumper. Hits it. Let's go, Tyler. Kolek with 3 baskets here in this fourth quarter. Picking it up a little bit. Like to see that from Mr. Kolek. 97-80. 43 seconds left to go. Sixers basketball. Man, they're just trying to get in the paint. They are not confident in their shot right now, the 76ers. Kevin got to make that Bonnie after the nice defensive play. Yeah, the bunny. Yeah, it does. All right, 25 seconds left. This is probably the last possession for the New York Knicks. McCullough Jr. driving to the hoop, misses the layup. Jamison gets the bucket in the paint. 18 seconds left. That, ladies and gentlemen, is probably the basketball game. As the Sixers, will they hold it? Or no, they're going to attempt it as they make a shot in the paint. So the Knicks are probably going to dribble this thing out. Okay. Really good professionalism by the 76ers attempting that 3. I mean, I guess, but your New York Knicks win 99-84. They are 1-0 in the preseason, ladies and gentlemen. They beat the Philadelphia 76ers 99-84. And I would say the Knicks' first preseason action was a success. We saw a lot of good things from the starters. Of course, no OG Anunoby in this basketball game, but Mikal Bridges, we saw some good defensive plays. We saw the Knicks playing fast. We saw Jalen Brunson driving and attacking the basket more and more. We saw him with 4 assists in the first half. We saw Mitch Robinson dominate this basketball game, and he started the game, and I think that's the direction the New York Knicks are going to go in. Mitchell Robinson starting alongside Karl-Anthony Towns. We saw the upside. I think this is going to be a big season for Big Mitch. Pacom Daddier had some good moments in that first quarter, especially defensively. Missed some open shots, but those shots, in my opinion, will fall. He has to hit those shots. And we all wanted to see how this Knicks bench would operate. Like, who would be off of the bench? Of course, we got to see Yabu Clarkson, and Josh Hart. Josh Hart unfortunately got hurt and then got ejected, but in the time that we saw Hart, we saw him do Josh Hart things, push the pace, play fast, and we saw Jordan Clarkson. It seems like as the game progressed, Clarkson started to get better. We saw his mid-range action, and we saw Yabu on a fast break. Unfortunately, he got his shot blocked, but it's going to take time for the bench. I think the starters are going to be ahead of the bench, but we saw a lot of good things really well. We saw Karl-Anthony Towns moving a lot without the basketball is one thing I noticed. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns finished this game with 11 points. Let me share my screen for you guys. Turn that off. Share my screen. Let me go to the box score. All right, here we go. All right, so here is the box score. Karl-Anthony Towns, 11 points, 5 boards. Mitchell Robinson, just an absolute killer game from Big Mitch. Jalen Brunson, 17 minutes, 6 points, 4 assists. The bench is where we're going to be judging and excited, honestly. And it's going to be like a 10-man rotation. We saw Huck Porty didn't play the first half, so that's interesting. We saw the Knicks go small a lot. We saw Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson, and Mikal Bridges lineup. Like we're going to see a lot of funky lineups. Deuce McBride was absolutely incredible today. And if this is just the beginning of what Deuce McBride can bring to this basketball team, sign me the heck up. 12 points, 2 of 4 from 3, 5 boards, and he was just amazing. So shout out to Deuce McBride. Tyler Kolek got going there in that fourth quarter, but Malcolm Brogdon, we saw he's a veteran. He's going to do all the little veteran winning plays that we're going to see. And I think Landry Shamet also played really well, and we saw some good things from McCullough there at the end, even though he didn't make a field goal. Second preseason game is a Saturday, but we saw Mike Brown. All eyes on Mike Brown, encouraging the guys, clapping when we made a basket. Like, that stuff matters. The team morale, I think, will be picked up this year. Tom Thibodeau was just stoic on the sideline. So more of the same, and I think the first preseason game for the New York Knicks was a success. And the offense, of course, is going to be ahead of the defense, but I thought in the second half, the defense picked it up for the New York Knicks. And let's go. More of the same. I'm excited, man. Really excited for Mitch and Cat, the duo. And yeah, guys, appreciate you guys hopping in here for this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for you guys. Make sure you guys look at the Knicks Nation player previews. Deuce McBride dropped last night. Karl-Anthony Towns is dropping tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. The Knicks Nation hats are live. They're on the website. Make sure you hit up the website and get your merch and everything. Hit the Discord for the live post-game calls and whatnot. They are coming soon. Also giving some things away on the Discord. But yeah, 2.5 hours with you guys. Appreciate you guys in the chat as always. It's Let's Go Knicks. I'm on to the next. Catch you guys next time. Enjoy your day. I'm Anthony from the Knicks Nation. Peace.